You see that hind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James is Frank Woods in Black Ops.
Welcome back. It's time to announce the character of the year. Yeah. All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Looks don't count for shit in the jungle. It's nah, baby.
It's you! Yes! Yes!
Frank Woods.
Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Ma'am. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Yeah, it's our very first broadcast using Instagram today. Yeah, finally figured out how to get that to work. So, welcome over here from Instagram, folks. How you doing? Oh wow. Hey, Marwin. You're here. MB Faust joined us. So glad, so glad. We have a secret Fausti and I do. Yeah. Gino Lee's here. Cool. All right. How's the week going? It's midweek. It is Wednesday. It's a good day to be Wednesday. Brock Fuller, how you doing, buddy? So getting ready to go back in the studio. I have to decide on a song to record tomorrow. Start recording. I have 2 songs that I've narrowed it down to. So I may have to ask you guys to help me figure out what you want to do. Central Coast Gaming. Am I back for Black Ops 7? No, I am not. I saw that. I saw the trailer. Looks great. Looks really smart. Looks really. It looks like they. It looks like they combine. What's that thing with the worlds? They had a dream world, like a dream inside a dream inside a dream, and then the world turns upside down. It came out about 8-9 years ago. With anyways, it's like a fusion of a lot of ideas, and it looks pretty cool actually. Is Woods dead in Black Ops 7? Who knows? I mean, who knows? He might have went to down in Mexico and got the stealth set treatments. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the. I saw Fuller. I saw the grave in the trailer. I'd be really curious to see how they're tying all that together. I do think Ventimiglia is going to be a very interesting David Mason. I'm curious. I'm really curious what the story is. I'm not sure I'm going to buy it yet, but I'm definitely going to pay attention. Yeah. Hey, Wolfie, are you watching both Instagram and? I'm trying to figure this out because this is the first time I broadcast on Instagram, so I'm trying to figure it out, and that means I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Ronan, what's going on here? Grim Angel, let's see. Granted, things always get better. Grim God takes week. Yeah, I can't agree with that. One door closes, another one opens up. Marwin, we're due, man. We're overdue. I've got, I got concert footage. It's up online. If you go onto the YouTube channel, you can see some posted concert footage from the concert we did up in. Actually, let me see if I can't get that link for you guys. Might be fun. Let's see how I can post it. Hang on. I want to do something. Let's see if I can post you this. Here you go. If you guys want to take a quick look, it's just one of the. It's up on Instagram as well. Italian Cheese, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Is that the new Menendez? I actually thought that was. I thought that was Michael Rooker. No, am I wrong? I thought that was Michael Rooker. I can't tell anymore. Yeah, I can't tell. Hey, Nemesis Woods, how you doing? IQ Nuggets. Zara Barbecue. Yeah, love you back, man. Glad you're here. Really glad you're all here today. Folks over on Instagram, I'm looking at you guys right now. Cool. Again, it's the first time I did this. Hey, Gino Lee. So both characters in excess, it says both characters. Hey, Dog, how you doing, man? Dog, you missed Darwin. He's here last week. He won't be on this week, but this, of course, is Narcs. We love our Narcs. So, yeah, I think they actually bought his assets from his estate. I think so. Don't quote me on this, man. I thought maybe they had worked the deal out before he moved on to do that. I'm not sure. Hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm slinging it. It's great. Things are great. Feel good. Playing hockey a little bit. Doing some rehab on my knee. Got strength in my legs a little bit. I was traveling quite a bit, and all the sitting kind of messes up my hips. So playing hockey, and I'm working on 2 new songs. Well, the songs are written. I'm just doing some refinement. Because when you own the studio, you got to save money by making sure you know what to do. So today's just rehearsing. I got to decide what song I want to use. So I'm rehearsing, just kind of doing some early recording, and then making sure that when I go in, everything feels good. Yeah. So, Italian Cheese. Don't look into it, man. Get it done. Welding is going to be one of the jobs that cannot be replaced by computers just yet. I mean, making cars, but spot welding, going out, welding pipes, all that stuff, we're still a decade away from having machines that can go out there and replace human welders, because you got to make decisions that, even with what's that new AI called? What's its thinking? Anyways, so yeah, be a welder. Hey, Egg, how you doing? Mason Evans, would I reprise the role? I don't know, man. I'd have to see the script. I'd have to see what the situation was, because I have a very specific idea on what Woods is and how, and I don't know if it's compatible. I don't know. I don't know. The question is, I'd have to really have a conversation. I'd love to, I would love to do it, but I want to make sure that we can do it in a way that respects the what we did. Get out of here, Damian. He's your great folks. Oh my God, yeah, he's a great guy. Him and his wife, anyway. I talked to him almost every other day. Yeah, we have a complex here of bungalows. They're right. Yeah, I'm out there in the gym. Yeah, great people. I'll have to say hi to him. I see him every now and then. We don't really talk much because I'm always out of town. So that's amazing. That's great, Marvin. That's amazing. I want to know how that comes. We should do a show together. That'd be great. We should figure out. I want to know how that. Well, was he on the show? Because I know he did a part. I wanted the. I know he did a role. Was it Modern Warfare? I'm not sure what he did. I know he played a role in Call of Duty. Damien is my neighbor, by the way. Good guy. He's British. He's a good man. All right. I love that. Marwin, I love that. I freaking love that. Dog, I was back east, man. It's like almost 2-3 weeks. I was down on Long Island. I wish I'd reached out to you because I would have loved to caught up with you guys. At least had you come up for the concert. But anyways, I'll be back again. We'll make something happen. Yeah, Noah North is great. He's a good man. He's just a good dude. Great acting. Yeah, good. Bella. Hey, Bella. How you doing, kid? Good to see you. Everybody over there on the Instagram side. Again, it's the first time I've done an Instagram broadcast, so I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate that. Did they use his assets? Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they had a really good contract on him for that. So I'm guessing they have Kamara's assets. If they use Rooker's, then they probably are using Kamara's as well. Durotan, thanks, man. Appreciate that. No, that situation's over, man. That's way over. So no, I haven't been on. That was the only reason I played. So I'm done with that. That situation is that is finished. Yeah, long time ago, actually, a while ago. Let's see. Is your woods and cord the same woods, or are they? Well, I don't know, man. It sounds a lot like they sound very much familiar, but I can't speak to that. I have no idea. It's not my place anymore. Yeah, I know. I saw the, but then again, I thought I saw like the old a Black Ops 4 version of Woods there as well, and it's very very quick piece. And I thought I heard a Woods-like voice. Oh, okay. On over the Instagram site, I don't know why these comments aren't loading into these comments, but somebody over here in the Wist Robert brought up a very how do I say this? Very interesting point. Yes, I was a referee for Extreme Dodgeball, and I was the head referee for Extreme Dodgeball, and that's 2000. Is that 2002, 2004? I did 2 seasons of that. Yeah, and I got really sick and quit. But yeah, I did. So yes, Mr. Robert, that was me. Good memory, man. I forgot about that. Good memory. Frogman, how you doing, kid? Good for you, man. Good for you. Let's, man, if I can help you out, all right? Well, they didn't kill me off. They dumped me a long time ago. Who knows? I don't know what. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, Marwin, but in the end of the day, anything you built it on your own. Hard work, integrity, and just being a stand-up guy. So it's an honor. It is a privilege to know you, and it's an honor, man. It's an absolute honor. Hey, Amy Queen. Yeah, it's a quick show tonight. I gotta finish work. I gotta do a few more things, and I get a workout in. So it's gonna be a quick one tonight. I don't know, man. That could be the case. Yes, that could actually be the case. I'm not sure. Luke Web 22. I see you, man. I see you over there. What are you working on, buddy? Some of these guys I've done work with. I think we did. What did we do together? We did. I can't remember. But been a lot of work this year, so I can't remember everything. I'm sure they will. They'd be crazy not to. The original cast was just so great, you know. Well, yeah. Intimidator. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Your poster would be how many years old? How many decades old? 15 years old. Think about it. Some guys weren't even born when those posters came out. Oh, you work with Skarsgård? Luke Webb, man. You're just killing it. You're just killing it. I don't know. What's it? Milo Ventimiglia? It's a good actor. I mean, I saw him in he did a war film with one of the Hemsworth brothers. He's a good actor. I mean, I think he's going to do a great job. I can't really think, you know. Do I think Wood smoked weed? Nah, he's a drinker. And a beer or two. No. It's hologram? Really? Hologram Woods? Well, he wasn't really a hologram in Black Ops 4. That wasn't really what that happened. You know, I think that was actually, well, was it? I'm still confused about Black Ops 4. I have no idea what they decided on, so I'm not going to comment. I've met Michael Rooker a few times. We've always had very good interactions. Rich McDonald has been and is a friend of mine. We did a movie together prior to Call of Duty, so yeah, the answer is yes. Stania. Bones. No, I don't think I did it. I've never done Bones. No. Oh, thanks, dog. Appreciate that. Yeah. Ricky Douglas, how you doing, pal? Welcome. Are you new here? Well, if you are, welcome. It's a great community. Make sure you hang out, spend some time. Frogman, don't be, man. I'm just a knucklehead like everybody else. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? I know. Well, we've been doing this a while. Hey, Fisher, Justin, GV Montana 24. Yeah, all you folks over on the Instagram side, I see you there. I just don't have it's just somehow it's not set up to receive your comments. So, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm just glad I got the broadcast. Today's like a test today. Some hard rock. And what do you consider hard rock to be? You know, to me, Zeppelin and hard rock. You know, there'd be some Black Sabbath cuts, but I don't think Wood was a headbanger. He's probably over Creedence, Clearwater kind of guy. You know, simpler kind of things. Definitely Pink Floyd. Yeah. I don't have any thoughts on it yet. I haven't seen it. I watched the trailer the other day. It's really, yeah, I'm confused. I mean, it looks like an amalgamation of a lot of different thoughts, a lot of different ideas. Yeah, don't know. I have no real opinion of it. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Okay. You give me $5 million to retire, but had to retire. Said, which country, which city would you choose? Probably Tuscany. Montepulciano. I would probably choose Italy. I lived there for a while. I love Italy. Possibly. Yeah, Italy. I love Italy. Italy. Oh, Rick Douglas, man, make yourself home. We have a lot of people been here for a long time, and great community. Just say what you want, mute. Say what you mean, mute to say. Yeah. I think I remember the picture. Yeah. Hey, Frogman, glad you made it, buddy. Glad you made it. That's the thing, though. You know. It's a good community. It grows, expands, it contracts. The most inconsistent thing about this community is me. Sometimes I just get too busy to do this. Do Legends ZZ Top, and I don't know anybody who does not like Chuck Berry. I mean, Chuck Berry's like he's like the godfather of rock and roll, right? Yeah, well, I miss him too. He passed away a couple years ago, and he's a very good friend of mine. He's missed everything. Yeah, I think of him often. Yeah, I will. I'll talk to him soon. We hit up. We talk. I remember he came into town to do some work. He actually, can I say this? Yeah, he was being considered to reprise the role, and then then they hired Milo. Well, I love your new the woman who's running the show. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She's like, yeah, I'd vote for her for president. She's amazing, absolutely. So Italy, I've always loved Italy, and I think I want to make a trip out to Tuscany. That's for sure. Stop gaslighting me. When am I bike riding with Dave again? It's gonna be a while. That might have come and gone. We'll see. We both have a lot on our plate. We talked yesterday. He's doing great. We're gonna try to get together for a dinner next week. Discuss doing a project together. We have a fun idea for a project, and so we'll probably sit down and. How much of Woods is you? A lot of it. A lot of it is based on coaching experience. A lot of it is based on. I was an athlete. I was a hockey player. I played for money. I was a coach for many years. So I'm good with teams. I did a lot of research. I read a lot of books. I based it a lot on a book by John J. Plaster, and then of course, Dynamite Dick Thompson, who had this guy who was just on the Sean Ryan show. He had a. I read about him a lot. These are the original Maccabee Saw guys, the guys who basically created the that special forces as we know today. So yeah, so that's what it was. And it was, I had a next door neighbor who was in the military. He's my fishing buddy. And so we used to go fishing. I was like, maybe 10. And he's like maybe 10 years older than I was. He was like 18, 19, 20. And he went into Vietnam and became a Green Beret. And I remember he came back once, I was like 11. Came back, and he went fishing one summer, and he changed. He was a very different dude. Learned a lot from him. And in the 2 months he was back, I learned a lot from that guy. I have not met any of these guys. I have not met. The only people I worked with, well, there's a lot of people, but Ed and Sam was just a voiceover. Ed was just a voiceover. Milo he's a fine actor, so I'm sure he's going to play. I saw him in a military role, and I thought he did great. So I think he's going to do well. Thanks for the heads up. I'll look out for it. Yeah, I like to support these guys whenever I can, you know. I'm not going to tell you. I know, but I'm not going to say. It's not my business anymore. Let the other guys figure that out for you. It's not my job anymore. Yeah, listen, if you want to jump on the YouTube side of it, hang on. I know some of you folks want to so if you're over on the Instagram side, just click on this link, and you come on. You can join us here, and I can interact with you. Yeah. Hey, ACCO1D, how you doing? In my eyes, the Masons survived Panama. Problem is, you've got two. Not a problem. The situation is very clear. Either one case is dead, right? The other case, shoot him in the leg, he's not dead. So that really becomes a story. Which story do you want to follow? So that's the beauty, and that's also the problem with the Black Ops 2 is you have no canon ending. You have optional endings. So you just have to pick a. You just have to pick a. Yeah. No, I gotta take. Don't hit the hit. I sent the wrong link. AC, I can't bring you on the show, man. I got some issues. I gotta stop doing that. I sent the wrong link. Instagram. That's what I have to learn how to deal with Instagram now. It's my first time there. I'm not sure about the. I don't know. I don't really haven't played that game, so I don't know too much about that. Hey, Kuwait. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Makes it want to pay child support. No. He wasn't that kind of guy. Because they could, because they can, because that's what you do now. You got to add value. You got to create interest, and I think with the onset of the capabilities of AI, which I use a lot of now, I'm telling you, they're probably going to do a lot more than that, because now they can reassemble this content to make it look. I mean, I don't know what's coming down the road, but I know that all these lines are going to be blurred at some point. You know. All right, time is it? 6 o'clock. I'm off for another 15 minutes. Any conversations we need to have? Any politics we need to get into? Any life-changing announcements? I don't think Woods saw himself as a father. I think he saw himself as a guardian. You know, he doesn't have that. Yeah. He doesn't have that gene. He was more like, all right, here, you're in my platoon now. You're in my squad. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure. But I don't think he was. I don't think he's dad material. Oh, you're there. No, you're there. There you go, man. You're in. There's Marjorie B. Faust. Still makes me smile. That cameo still makes me smile. Yeah, Vargas, that was fun. That was part of the. That was part of a great day with Event Sevenfold. Which would break Woods faster, teaching Tyler how to play Call of Duty or explaining TikTok? Neither, because number one, he wouldn't teach a toddler how to play Call of Duty. And TikTok, I haven't been on TikTok in a year. I will probably never be on TikTok, ever. There are. Now it's getting into a kind of an interesting way here. I can't really say what would be considered canon on that. I have ideas about things, things that I've written for the show extensively. Had a lot of so a lot of the experience I've had with kind of telling the story. It's not a great idea for me to give my opinions, because sometimes those opinions become, people use them as in ways. Usually makes it, yeah. So opinions, I'm not gonna see it. If they want that information, they're gonna have to hire me. All right, Nemesis Woods. Tips on how to manage money. When I graduate next year, I have to pay off student loans at the same time to pay my parents' rent. Well, my question is, why are you paying your parents' rent? That's a question. And I'm not being. There's a lot of honorable reasons to do that. But if you're just starting out, unless your parents are in dire straits, they can't take care of themselves, or they really can't afford it, that's one thing. But if you are starting your life, that's a really big burden to carry. Your student loans, man. For me, it's always just do the math. All right, what's your interest rate in your loan? What's your income? What can you afford to do? And you got to be super. You got to be brutal with yourself. How much money do I have? How much money do I owe? What's the interest on that? And then, study. Just do the math and do what you're able to do. All right. Do not. Remember, we are not defined by the toys we drive, the clothes we wear, the watches. Like, I know guys who think that have this $12,000 watch. Why? You still can't put a puck in it. You still can't ride a bike. Do not let our values have got to reflect an inner quality, our integrity, our ability to handle stress, our kindness, our generosity, our empathy. These are the things that we find our value in. How much money you make, what kind of car you drive, the house you live in. That'll never be enough. But you live with impeccability, if people take you for your word, if you walk in a room and people understand that you can be trusted and they trust you and you're impeccable, that's invaluable. So the first way to manage money is to manage yourself, and do not use money as a way to feel good about yourself. Take pride in what you build, but take more pride in building yourself up to be a man or a woman of integrity, of impeccability. Well, I'm sure your standards are super high. I can tell by the question. Hey, Danny Sullivan. Yeah, it would have been fun. Would have been different. That's for sure. Would have been a whole different thing. No, not anyone, because a lot of people shouldn't hunt. There are people out there who'd be better off building tents, or digging ditches, or making shields, or making things. Not everybody is meant to be a hunter. Hunting it's a very specific thing. If you're good at it, that's great. But not everybody is meant for it. Well, all this shit is fake. And look, at Instagram is 90% fake. I've been watching a lot. I've been trying to study Instagram, and it is almost imperceptible what has been created by AI and what is currently, in reality. You can tell there's slight differences, but if you roll through 3 or 4 AI generated pieces of content, it's going to be very hard to discern reality until you commit to something that you know is like real. You can tell when it's there's a thing still, but it has to be side by side. If you get a bunch of AI things like the dead internet story, if you get a bunch of things side by side, it's going to be very hard to differentiate. They nerfed Woods. I can't argue that, man. Let's see. I love this idea. I think it should be mandatory you go out and do some work before you go to college, unless you know for sure, unless you know exactly for sure that you want to be a doctor, you want to be something that requires that education, or you know that you want to be an engineer, or something that has a physical capability. If you're going in to do arts, you're going in to be another sociologist. Go get a job, read some books, go out and get a job, and go do something first, because until you figure out how to make a living, your education is a waste of time. Your education has got to provide you with a way to provide for yourself. Get a skill. Get some skills. Air conditioning, HVAC, electricians, plumbing, Oh my God! If you're a plumber in LA, you can pull down $150,000 a year as a plumber, and have work all the time. You know, that's the thing. Get yourself some skills, get some capability, become confident. Going to college is about gathering skills and insights. To go just because you want to go party or spend a couple of years, that's a privileged state. It's not, it's useless. You know, in my opinion. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Zach, I've been trying to get you. How you doing down there, buddy? We're about due for a conversation. I want to see how you're faring down there. You're about 6 months into your deployment. I want to know more. So let's jump on a phone call and get a chance. All right? Yeah, Ryan, I did see it. Yeah. Well, what happened was I went off it and I started going to bed at 9 o'clock at night. And it's like a shot out of a cannon. Within 3 days, my dreams cleared up. I was waking up, recharged, refreshed, and now I got sucked back into the vortex. I'm breaking out of it this week, but yeah, man, yeah, it's the best thing. Just drop it. Go to bed at 9 o'clock. Get up, read a book. Shut the screens down 20 minutes before I go to bed. Get my book out, get my journal out, do my writing stuff, and yeah, it's a cure-all. Yeah, I think it's still it's changing. That's for sure. Yeah, it's changing. I don't know if it's dying. I think it's still fairly profitable. I think it's still a big title. I think there's a generation coming along now that doesn't know any better, and they'll never see Black Ops 1 or 2 because are they even compatible with new gaming instruments? Are they ever going to do a remaster, a reissue? I don't know. So is it dying? I think it's evolving. No, Woods fucking hates disco. Fucking hates it. He would shoot the fucking speaker. Yeah, know what he do in a discotheque? He shoot down the disco ball. Yeah. I don't know what that is. That flag being gay? No. Look at the way I look at all this stuff is be whatever the fuck you want to be, but don't demand I celebrate you, and don't demand I pay you for it. Don't demand that I give you special treatment because of who you are. Be like the rest of us. Go out there, live your life. Don't shut down the fucking streets. Don't demand I celebrate you. I don't give a fuck. That's not my problem. Go live your life. If you're a man of integrity, dignity, you function with impeccability. If you're authentic, these are the things that matter. Now, all that other stuff, if you follow those lines, authenticity, integrity, self-searching, trying to perfect who you are and your empathy, your intellect, your fitness of mind, fitness of body, fitness of spirit. If these are the things that you are presenting to the world, you're going to be fine. You're going to be celebrated because of that. But if he's trying to get celebrated because you're gay, you're trans, or whatever you think you are, that's like, no, you're going to be rejected because you're forcing stuff on people they don't want to hear. Just have integrity, have impeccability with your word, have accountability, be responsible for yourself. That means pay your own bills, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and do not blame people for how you feel. Nobody can make you feel anything. If you say that, then life's going to be very, very difficult. Take responsibility. That's all I got to say. Good question, by the way. Do I play Black Ops 6? No, I played zombies. Love zombies. Nah, Woods is not a punching bag. He'll just stab you. Yeah, again, anybody's over on the Instagram side, I'm still trying to figure out how to get this feed, your comment feed, to show up on StreamYard. So I see you there, over there, and Derain Hader Kansai. Good morning. Hello. I'm just glad you're here. Do I know Bader? I haven't talked to Bader in years. Bader. Oh my God, I love my Bader. Where is Bader should be? Oh my God, Bader. I haven't talked to Bader in 3 years. I love Bader. Oh my God, one of my favorite guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we're due. We're due. Got a lot to report, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's good seeing. Yeah, well, Rich is such a great actor, and I've known Rich. You know, we sort of had that relationship in the last movie we had too, so it was a very easy thing to slide into. Amy Sullivan, it's so helpful. I mean, the days I miss it, my day does not go as well. And if I miss my 5-10 minutes at night, things aren't as smooth. So the journaling, I recommend it for everybody. All right, Ronan, get out of here. Ronan, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yep. By the way, Zach James, 17 books you've written now, Zach? Are you up to number 17? Special dude. Yeah. Rumi, how you doing? Good to see you. Are you new here? Yeah. Glad you're in. Vargas, don't start shit on my channel. Don't go into pineapple pizza. Don't start that shit. Just don't. Pepperoni. I'll give you some. I'll give you sun-dried tomatoes and olives. Sure, but don't push it. Right? I do, man. Oh, your M sister. Hello. I've seen you before in the background. I think with your mom. Welcome. Glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Are you you're my second generation of McQueens. I love it. I think it has to be because that means they decided on a canon storyline for Black Ops 2, so he lived through it. Fox fan, how you doing? You're watching Columbo, one of the all-time great shows. Just a second. The thing you said, that thing you said. It was great show, great TV show. Kansal, how you doing? I'm glad you checked in. Go to school, learn, be great, be wonderful, be smart. Make sure you think about things before you accept them, but make sure you be open and teachable. I love that. Right here. Lemon Man. Everything's going now that you're back, everything's going better. Glad you're here. Rumi, Rosie. Thank you. Hey, Em, how'd that date go, by the way? You know? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Yeah, me too. Yeah. No, that was emotional for those two guys because guys like that, they're very pragmatic. Where the fuck you been? It's being more like I shot you. You know, that's how guys of a certain type function. You know. Aaron Noddy. I'll take a look over here at the who's showing up on the. I'm checking out the Instagram feed here. Make sure I know what's going on over there. Again, just remind you guys, this is the first time we've ever done an Instagram feed, and so we're just kind of learning the ins and outs and seeing how successful we're going to be doing this. All right, Nems, let's get out of here, man. You're one of our favorites. All right, fight the good fight. I don't blame you. We love Mason. Xbox 360. It's just so hard to jump on and play Black Ops 1 and 2 because you gotta get. You don't have the right machine. What's up, S? Good, man. Good. Good. Well, Durain, I hope to be on either Saturday or Sunday this weekend. A lot depends on how the session goes tomorrow in the studio. Dobie, isn't Dobie the character from Harry Potter? A lot of things. You know, it would have been after the fact. He probably would have just gone off to the house. Yeah, the house elf. Yeah. How do I feel about the new Black Ops? I don't really feel anything about it. It's it's a game. It seems like they've. I think I've said this a few times. It looks like a lot of interesting ideas they've put together. A lot of it seems derivative. I'm trying to think what Inception. It feels like they kind of extended Black Ops 2, and then they inserted some. Remember the movie Inception, where the guy goes a dream, and they keep each time they go to sleep, they go into a time. So time changes. So it's just something that they brought Inception. A feel for it. Inception. Remember the movie? Everything changed and the environments changing and remolding. That seems to be what they did. Right? Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. I hear a lot of great things about Battlefield 6. I know some of the guys over there working at it. Two of them are ex-Call of Duty guys, Black Ops guys, and now they're over at Battlefield. So it doesn't surprise me. I think Black Ops is changing, evolving. I think there's a lot of them. It feels like there's a lot of cooks in that kitchen right now. So. Good, man. Narcs, the idea is just to make sure you're always moving forward, but always. The only thing we got, Narcs, is to just be honest with yourself, and always study the origin of an emotion. Always study, why do I feel this way? Is my reaction appropriate for what's happening in front of me? Study that stuff. Am I in danger, or am I just re-experiencing something happened 30 years ago? Right? and get through that on a daily basis, I think. I love your family. I love you hard-working families from the East Coast. People are amazing. That's interesting. I think it's just burnout, and like anything else, when you come in, I mean, I don't think there's anybody left at Treyarch who was there at the beginning. I think everybody's gone. I don't think there's anyone left from the original team who actually built this, one or two that the Black Ops 1 and 2 that actually part of it. I don't know if there's anybody there. So when you lose that connective tissue to the beginning, yeah, it's going to re-evolve. People come in with an idea, but they don't know how it got there. And then they add on it. They're going to miss it. Like slowly it's going to drift. They can't help it because now it's being drawn to new ideas. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying it's definitely it is evolving. No need no man. Hey Jordan, life challenges. Any challenges you overcome in the past few days? Yeah, a couple, man. Couple. A lot of the stuff that I deal with on a personal basis is just, how do I say this? Is trying to decide what I can control and what I got to trust the universe or the divine dimension. How much of that can I control, and then how much of it do I just turn over? And then understanding what I can control, take first steps. Like my knee got sore. I played hockey last week. My knee got sore, so I've been away from stretching and now. So 3 days ago, I had to okay, you know what? Get on the floor and just get started. Because when you all of a sudden you stop moving and you get stiff and you get sore and you can justify it, and then I'll just grab a burger, or I'll cook a steak. Then instead of working out, you're eating, or I'm drinking something I shouldn't drink, or grabbing a piece of chocolate that really not necessary at midnight, and then my sleep goes on. So the idea is to when I figure out what I control and I see what I need to do, let's get started. Take that step. Start I'm going to bed early. I had a couple late nights, so I've been pushing. So I like to taper. So now I'm in bed by 10, and next week I'll be in bed by 9 o'clock. Done eating at 7:30 at night. And once I get that routine down, and I'm waking up at 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning, then everything just clicks. But I got to get myself back there, and so that's it. Just taking first steps, which is so fucking hard to do sometimes. This story deserves a much bigger audience than what we got right now in Arcs. Yeah. You watch Seal Patrol. It's not a terrible movie. I've been in worse. Absolutely, I've been in worse movies, right? Let's see, Lorraine. Has been more than 15 years. It's 16 years now. I started working on this thing in 2009, so it's 16 years for me. HS, right? Let's see. And now, whenever you come live, wherever people talk to you is about COD. How does it feel the most talk about? Well, that's really only about half of our conversations. Right? We talk a lot about life. We talk a lot about other things. Call of Duty is sort of it's a big deal, but it's very, very it's just a small part of my overall career. I've done hundreds of movies and TV TV shows, commercials. I write music. I mean, I do so much more than that. I just enjoy the community doing this. I would recommend cold water. It's water. But it is in a wine bottle, so Del Foster, how you doing? Yeah, you guys are great. I love the Washington Gaming Expo. You guys were fucking amazing. I love you guys. No, that's over. No, I remember you two. You made my day. No, that situation is gone. I haven't played in months. That situation's over. So that my playing days are done. It's just too much to do, and the glue that held that together has been removed. So no. But I hope you two are killing it. Because it is romantic. Playing zombies is fucking romantic. So good on you two. I loved you guys. You guys were amazing. Thanks for reaching out. I hope they have it again next year, and I'll come up. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah. I love vodka. All right, 6:30. Let's start rowing this boat to shore. Hey, Chelsea Crafts. The Chelsea Craft, yeah. Wait, you play flute? I love that. You're in a rock band, so you must know who Jethro Tull is then. If not, you should learn. All right, I love me some Beavis. I can't watch it anymore, but there was a time when I was a very big fan. I saw the movie. I was a big fan of Beavis and Butthead. Back when MTV was kind of cool. Now it's a shit show, but yeah, Beavis and Butthead. I can only take them in small doses right now. So I know my essence addiction was really I was doing well, but then I got it's people, places, and things, and I got involved with people who kept encouraging my addiction to essence, and it was just it was very difficult. Essence addictions, it's no joke. You'll sacrifice your life. You sacrifice many lives for a little canister of essence. Or how many times did I jump off that tower trying to grab essence? Even now I'm sweating for essence. You don't know a Ben Simmons? Well, okay. Just look up a band called, it's a band. It's not a band. It's called Jethro Tull. It's a band, not a man, a band. The flute player is Ian Anderson. But they have a song that was a big hit. They had a bunch of hits. But their most notable is called Locomotive Breath. Locomotive Breath. And it's a rock band that features a flutist. Is it a flautist? Anyways. Yeah, I met them, Rosie. I met them. We did a video together. Great kids, great guys. All right, that's it. It's now 6:30. I've got to get out there and get my. Let's see. I've got a guy here, Glendon Bat 33. What's the economy like? I'm reading off an Instagram lead here. What's the economy like out there? Here in Alberta, it's pretty shitty. 24% of my income is taxed every check, so I'm getting hardly. Yeah, man. I've been reading about Alberta. I don't know, man. I stopped reading about Canada because it upsets me so much. Big fan. My people are from Nova Scotia, so I had people that plus I played hockey, and a lot of my friends were from Canada. A lot of my teammates over in Europe and college, in the minors, they're all Canadians. So I have a hockey school in Quebec. So I have a lot of connection to Canada and what's happening. It actually hurts me. It hurts my fucking soul. What's going on out there? Your economy cannot tolerate, what's the word, absorb what your government's done to it. I don't know any Canadians who, was it just Toronto and Ottawa that wants this stuff, or Vancouver? I don't know. So California is not much better. Our geniuses here just gave us another 65-cent gas tax that comes out to next year. So we're $2 ahead, and we shut down all our gas refineries. It's like it has nothing to do with making the environment better. It's anyways. I'm not going there today. I'm having a good day. Don't need to get upset. California is California. Oh gosh, not yet. If somebody wants to, that's fine. I don't really have a need to relive all that. I'm living it right now. Well, Glendon, that they're hopefully separating might be voting next spring. Well, we'd love to have you. You think like us? We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. Stronger. Let the rest of those knuckleheads rot because we'd love to have you. All right, get out of here. Shit to do. All right, thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing up. Instagram people, thank you for being here tonight. You're my experiment, and it seems to have gone well. Let me know what I can change on the Instagram side. It seems like you guys showed up, and I appreciate that. I should be back here someday this weekend, if not, definitely next Wednesday. In the studio tomorrow morning. Gonna have a new song for you guys, and if you go over to let's see, where is this? Hang on. Go over here and watch. I sent you a link. If you go check that out, hey, Beyond Belief, the movie. I love you guys. That's a movie I'm in. I don't know when it's coming out. Beyond Belief. I think it's coming out next spring. Wonderful film. Very proud of it. We shot it this time last year out in Chicago. So, all right, everybody, it's that time of night. If you, go watch the video. Like and subscribe. Jump over to Instagram. Follow me over there. Jump onto this. Like and subscribe. Like and follow. James, let me give you all the stuff here. Or just Twitter, James V. Twitter, or Sarge Frank Woods Twitter. And as we're saying, the big leagues. Woods out. Have a great night. Bye-bye.